we live. How we doing? How we doing? Um,
Yeah, we back on YouTube, bitches.
yeah, yeah, we back on the tubes. As you can see, it's a little bit of a different look for me over here. I'm not on my laptop. It's under construction right now because it's a bitch. Um, so we're gonna go handheld route, and yeah, we are not doing a bracket today. We are going to be just bullshitting, just talking.
Bullshit.
Got some stuff on our
Go
mind.
jobbing.
Want to let it out to y'all. And welcome to the podcast. If you haven't heard us before, this is your first time. Welcome in. If you've heard us before, you know to expect. And fucking deal with what we got. That's it. So yeah, Red October. I mean, for me, it's Blue October. Go Yanks. However, go Birds, dickhead. Speaking
As
of the
always.
birds, let's talk about the juice push. The juice push that the NFL is glazing right now.
let's talk about that, okay? Now, ladies
Let's
and
talk
gentlemen,
about it.
y'all know me. Y'all know I get on my rants, okay? And this is going to be kind of like a mass-filled rant again, all
Oh,
right?
here we
Because
go. I can't even play MASH right now. Oh, it's on my TV.
listen,
I'm not gonna do that to you right now.
y'all hear how I talk about how much I hate Mash, right? That's like me saying I hate MASH so much and then turn around and watch another show that's exactly like MASH and then say I like it. That's what the NFL is doing. You understand? Because
Yep.
y'all want to bitch, moan, and complain ever since, I don't know, 2022, since we start implementing the brotherly shove, which that's what we call it, the brotherly shove. I don't know why everybody keep calling it the touch push, but it's the brotherly shove.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. Y'all hated on us perfecting it so much that y'all wanted to ban it, right? Y'all thought, oh well, with Jason Kelsey retiring, they gonna stop the tush push. It's going to diminish.
Nope.
Nope. So y'all got so mad at that they was like, all right, well, we gonna go ahead and ban it. And 22 teams was like, yeah, nah, we that play alone. Whereas though the 10 teams was like,
Actually,
nah, we want that
actually,
shit gone. And no, I'm sorry, it was reversed.
the 22 teams that wanted it gone, 10 teams because they needed at least 30 votes and they couldn't get it. 10 teams said, "Fuck you, get over it. It's a football play. Learn how to stop
And
it."
and
Period.
and 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 that's the other thing I'm going to bring up before I bring it right back to the point. Can y'all stop calling it a rugby play?
It's
We
not.
have a former rugby player who plays on the Philadelphia Eagles, a former professional rugby player, and he
Yep.
will tell you it's not a rugby play. Hell, Mad Dog, for as much as of a historian that you are, you failed to mention that they're back in the day. That's how they used to get touchdowns when they was rushing the ball if they was at the 1 yard line or the 2 yard line. They get
Yeah.
pushed in. I seen the fucking footage. Now back to the snapping that hand. Y'all want bitch moan and complain about our squad doing the tush push because one can't nobody do it like us. What Coach Sirianni say, bro? If everybody would do it, everybody could do it. They can't. But now San Francisco, y'all doing it. Y'all want, oh, it's the you.
That's
Y'all
the
just doing
NFL.
tricks
That's
on
the
it, ain't you?
NFL calling it the juice push.
Y'all
My,
doing tricks on it, ain't you?
mind you,
Like
it's
y'all
pretty
just
blatant. It's pretty blatant that
y'all
the
just.
NFL wants this shit gone.
But here's the funny thing. You ready? You ready? As much as y'all hyping up San Fran and y'all giving them the praise, right? You get rid of the play, you can't do that,
Yeah.
right? And then here's the funny part about it. People fail to realize that with the tush push, it's a lower percentage than the regular quarterback sneak that we would run. So either way, whether we run the brotherly shove or a regular old quarterback sneak, guess what? Jalen getting in that motherfucking end zone.
And it goes to show, I mean, Sean McVay showed it in the game against the 49ers. It was 4th and 1. Literally, the last play of the game. You could have just pushed Stafford in. But no, he decided to hand it off, and look what happened. Fumble. Oh, oh, oh.
And that's why when a lot of folks be like, "Oh, we got Saquon back there. We at the 1 yard line. Why not just hand it off?" Well,
Mhm.
because situations like that can happen. Doesn't mean that Saquon can't get in there, but
Not even that.
situations like that can happen.
Not even
There's
that.
a
We have a quarterback that can squat 600 pounds and is strong enough to
so
get to the first. Like,
exactly. So why not? Why not? You feel
and the
me?
fact,
And oh, man,
and shout out to Sean Payton, even though I disagree with the shit that he did with Russell Wilson, and he was really a relevant coach because of Drew Brees. Shout out to him for knowing ball. Like he flat out said, the tush push is a football play. It's just a way of playing football. If you don't know how to stop it, learn to. Todd Bowles from the Bucks, he even says it, even though I think he voted it banned. But I don't know. No. I don't know if he did or not. But he even said,
no,
you just got to learn
I
how to
don't think the
stop it.
Buccaneers was on that side.
Well, even he said, you just got to learn how to stop it. And he
You gotta,
proved that he could
and that's
stop it.
literally what it is. Y'all
He
literally gotta
literally
learn how to
learned.
stop it.
Yeah. And that's why
Even
we didn't
though,
run it against Tampa Bay. Like we faked that shit because we knew
yeah, they
how to
know how to
stop it.
stop it. Even, and I'm gonna put it like this. And I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, y'all just want to put this on the refs." No, it's on tape. Look at that wild card in 2023.
Yep.
We ran a touch push, face mask
Not called.
at all. Every which way, every time we ran that shit, you can see somebody digging at the helmet or the fucking face mask, and nobody's
Yeah.
calling it. So
Yeah.
if I was the Eagles, I'd be like, you know what? No, we're gonna run a variant of that fucking play.
Yeah,
And like,
exactly.
hey,
And
remember the
that's
shit we tried to do with DeAndre Swift and he tripped? Yeah, we want to do that. We got Saquon back there, so we good. And that's what the fuck happened.
and
You know
that's
what I'm
the thing.
saying?
Like
And then
with the tush push, it's people got to understand. Okay, oh, there's missed false starts. Oh, okay, there's missed offsides calls. There's y'all can complain about it, but at the same
listen,
time, you have teams that voted against it that are trying to do it.
listen,
So,
ding. That's
so
one,
it, if you're gonna vote against it, don't do it.
and that's two. Now, the other thing I want to get on,
Hold on, before you get to that
I
point, if the NFL committee decides to next off season decide to vote against the tush push, they need to go back and look at every team that voted against it that tried the tush push as proof of, okay, if you're voting against it, then why did you try it? San Fran successfully did it successfully. The Chargers tried to do it. I believe what other team? The Packers tried to do it. So, but oh wait, I forgot the Packers are dick biting off the Eagles. So I'm confused. So all the teams that voted against the tush push either don't do it, or you're gonna get bit in the ass when it comes to voting next season because that shit's here to stay. And
yeah,
even if it gets banned, okay, it goes down as one of the greatest plays in history. At the same
yep,
time, we still have quarterback sneak. We still have Saquon. We still have whoever's back there. We'll be fine without it.
exactly. Like how I put it to at the end of the day, whether we on the 5 yard line, the 3 yard line, the 2 yard line, or the 1 yard line, if
Exactly.
we get rid of the brotherly shove, you got the original quarterback sneak. You got Saquon, like you said, or quarterback draw.
Right.
We know Jalen can get them 5 yards easy,
Oh fuck no.
2 yards easy.
Oh
Like
yeah.
he can get that shit. So are we worried that y'all might like? No, we're not that type of
No.
team where it's like, oh
Not
my
at all.
gosh, you're taking away our most unstoppable play. No, no, when y'all take that away, I'm gonna keep this all the way dug in. I hope the NFL is hearing me. Y'all take that shit out. Y'all are pussies. You
Yep.
already pussified the league enough. Okay, you already pussified the league enough. All
With
right,
the fuck,
because
they need.
them taunting
Yeah,
calls.
dude.
Come on, I understand
That
y'all trying to crack
insults
down,
me to my very core. Cause like
but
we
all he did
grew
was.
up.
Mm.
He did the AI step.
And the crazy thing is, he did the AI step without doing the AI step because it was just the normal. All right, he right there. I'm gonna step over him. Everyone does that.
And even though like the one game, like even though we won, but I'll still give him the call. Like the one that Puka Nakua had against us, that wasn't even a taunting call. Like, oh Jesus! Like we that insults me to our very in my very core because I grew
Yeah.
up watching the NFL, knowing it was hard hitting. You had guys
Mm-hmm.
like Steve Smith, Chad
Mm,
Ochocinco. You had
mm,
fucking T.O. back there, Randy Moss, who were like the king of taunting. And now we can't even have that anymore because the NFL is like, oh, we're sensitive. Roger Goodell is like,
mm.
oh, I have a vagina. Like,
And the crazy thing is, which another thing I peeped. It's funny you mentioned T.O. and Randy Moss because I think it was either Randy or T.O. One of them, probably Randy. Yeah, it was
yeah,
Randy. Scored a touchdown. He was on the Vikings at the time. Scored a touchdown and shot the moon. Like he act like he pulled down his pants. And they
yeah.
gave him the taunting penalty, but they didn't call back the touchdown. Now let them
Mm-hmm.
get a touchdown. Shit. Because they all remember the year that in 2022 when we faced Pittsburgh and AJ spun the ball in front of Bull. We almost got that touchdown call back. And they almost did it again in Washington when he did the shit when he just put the ball right in front of us.
Right.
So it's like, yo, y'all pussifying the league. Like this ain't the league that I grew up loving to watch. Like I used to watch motherfuckers hit motherfuckers with clotheslines on the fucking field.
Bro, we would watch Ray Lewis legit murder someone on the field. I would watch Brian
Exactly.
Dawkins
Him,
fucking
Dawkins.
German suplex someone.
You
Like,
feel me? Like, come on.
if I
Like,
tell you right
and
now,
don't get me wrong.
if we go back to the NFL back then, and you had that one hit where Brian Dawkins hit the shit out of Algie Crumpler in that playoff game, guaranteed that would have been a 15-yard penalty today.
Yes.
Guaranteed. The
Even though it
fact
was a
that if
clean hit.
and what is I'm sorry, what is up with these bullshit ass roughing the passer calls? Like I get it, I get it. You want to protect the quarterback, whatever. But he barely touches the quarterback. Like, if the line or if the D line, whoever's back there, the linebacker, the defensive end, if they're barely touching the quarterback and the quarterback just flops on the ground, don't fucking call that shit. Come on. Like,
Yeah, instead, y'all should be calling it on situations where, like, oh, I don't know, when
no.
Jalen was sliding and he gave himself up.
Yes,
It
and he
didn't
got
matter
shoulder checked.
if exactly. It didn't matter if it was head to head contact. The
But
moment
but
he gives himself up, he should not be touched. That should have been a fucking
but
flag.
but let it be fucking Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen. That would have been
Flags
20
everywhere.
yards downfield. That would have been 20 yards down. Like that game was atrocious for referees. And it wasn't even just like us calling it. You had analysts calling it. You had even fucking people on Twitter. You had former players calling out that shit. Like they were like missed holding calls, missed PI calls, especially on AJ Brown. And then you had
Bro.
fucking the PI call that was called on us. They ran the same exact play for Tampa Bay and it wasn't called.
Exact. I was just about to say that.
Jalen
And
Hurts gets hit. Oh, picks up the flag.
speaking of AJ, all right, this is
Oh
the point
boy.
I wanted to get at.
Here we go.
Nothing wrong with AJ. I'm not even going to dig on AJ. Like, okay, should he have posted that? No. But do everyone understand how he was feeling? Yeah. That's why Eagles fans everywhere, well, the real true Eagles fans everywhere, we didn't pay that shit no mind. Fairweather fans was like, oh, trade him. He's a diva.
No, it
What's pissing me off is this. we all know that the facility is no longer on the air. It's no longer on TV.
Yeah,
They
it's
have
a
something called speak. It's speakeasy
speakeasy.
now.
Yes.
So I was watching the clip, right? Shady said something, and I
Yep.
backed it up. He said, "Listen, I'm not a stats guy. Like, yeah, we could talk stats if we do that. Yeah, I could talk that with you all day, every day.
I'm gonna get to that. Hold
But
on. You keep going. I'm gonna get to that.
but put the stats up there that really matter if we want to talk stats. And he was talking about Jalen. He's like, all these stat pickings and all that. Can we not do that? Put that man win percentage up since he was a starter. All he does is win. He's like, granted, do I, you know, criticize and nitpick? Yeah, I'm
Of
an Eagles
course,
guy.
we
It's what
all
I'm going to
do.
do. It's what we all do. So that's why I could always understand where Shady coming from. I can't never call him a hater because he's feeling like how we feeling. But at the end of the day, he'll criticize Jalen Hurts and then be like, yeah, like he got to throw the ball. But guess what? He's still a winner though. He's still going to win, and that's all I need
Regardless,
from my quarterback,
regardless of how
right?
bad we play, however we play, period. Whether if it's the
Mm-hmm.
offense or if it's the defense carrying us the whole fucking game, as long as we win. If Jalen Hurts finds a way to win, if Saquon finds a way to win, if even the defense saves us like they did against the Rams, if we find ways to win, that's all that matters.
Right. So here's where I'm bringing this up for. So he said that, right? And then Acho was like, well, Shady answered it wrong because what I want to see is are they going to give AJ here damn targets or are they going to target him in a way that the Denver's defense is, they got PS2, he's going to, follow the best, this, that, and the third. So he might is it a game where you won't want to try to get the ball at AJ and force it and then may let PS2 get some picks or
I don't
you
want to
throw
hear
away
it.
from I'm
I don't
like,
want to hear it.
Acho, shut the
I,
fuck up.
I don't want to hear it. This is why AJ Brown is a top
Okay,
five receiver. Period.
that's one. Two, I'm not taking nothing away from Patrick Surtain too.
No, literally the best
Nothing.
corner in the game.
Nothing.
I'll give him that. He's
But
literally the best corner in the game.
but I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. Especially in this day and age of the NFL, I don't give a fuck who you are. You line up with AJ, man the fucking man, see if you're gonna have your best day. Because I promise you, you're not. The
Bro, I've seen
only way
AJ line up with Jalen Ramsey and fucking cook them. I've seen
cook
AJ
'em.
Brown line up with Sauce Gardner, cook them. Like, okay, PS2 can be the best corner in the league. I don't give a shit if you're Darrell Revis. If you're going man to man with AJ Brown,
You're
cool.
getting cooked.
Let's see what you can do.
Because all it takes is for Jalen to look straight at AJ and be like, so you're my first read, right? If you don't get open, I
Look,
gotta go, you know what I mean? But I need you
this
to get
this
open. He gonna like, get open? Say less.
and that I this is where I can understand the frustration of AJ Brown. He even said it. We just want to be great. There's frustration
Mm-hmm.
because yes, we're not playing like the way we're
To the standard.
used to. Yeah, we're not playing the way we're supposed to be. We're not playing like we did last season where everything just clicked. Mind you, Jordan Mailata said it. Last year was literally the toughest year they've had, like physical wise. And he even said it in the
Mm-hmm.
offseason, it fucking killed him because it drained them of how hard they played last year. Now maybe they're playing more conservative this year to just ease up and
Heal
just
up.
find ways to
Yep.
win. I get it, and then save it big for when you make playoffs. But at the same time, I get what AJ's saying. Do I think he should have just
Mm-hmm.
tweeted about it? No.
No,
That's
of course.
to me that's just baby behavior. That's just me as a Philly guy. Take that pussy shit somewhere else. I'm sorry. Like I'm a fan of AJ. I'm an Eagles fan, but take that pussy shit somewhere else. Like last time we had someone do
I
that was
I'm not even gonna hold you. And I'm gonna keep this all the way Dougie. If it means for that man to have a legacy game each and every time he rant, I'm for it. Because
right, but
let's
it
look
just
at
it
it.
just
He
reminds me
2022.
it shades of
Look,
To
2022.
back in the day.
Yeah, 20. Only thing is that I can separate from him and To. Like he not going to do no workout or like, and that's what Eagles fans who are really truly complaining about it need to
Right,
understand. If y'all
right.
wasn't there for the press conference on the lawn while working out,
Oh God, yeah.
man,
And T.O. just didn't give a fuck
it,
about McNabb anymore. Yeah,
and
I know.
exactly. And then on top of that, it's not like AJ and Jalen don't have a relationship. Which, by the way, can we stop putting that narrative out there?
And can we stop putting the narrative that AJ Brown's going to get traded?
Like he's not
The
going to
man
get
said he's
traded.
home.
We're not getting hit with that dead cat. That's one.
No,
Two,
fuck no.
he and Jalen are cool. He
Uh,
literally said like we can have them uncomfortable conversation. That's still my like yeah,
exactly.
like all right. Newsflash, ladies and gentlemen. Newsflash. Yes, they used to be best friends, and I'm going to say used to be. You want to know why? Because they are no longer best friends. They are brothers. They've been transcended that best friend crap. Because being best friends, you can't have them uncomfortable conversations. You can get close to it, but not all the way there. But as a
Exactly.
brother, you can have them uncomfortable ass conversations. You gonna know you gonna butt heads and fight, and then be like, "Yo, what we doing? What we on?" AJ even said it. Listen, we'll sit there, we'll talk amongst ourselves. We'll go to lunch. We'll talk about how can we make it better. We on the sideline with it. When it's game day here, we be to our own devices. But in AJ's own words, without saying it, but he said it. Don't let me and AJ and don't let me and Jalen start cooking. Because if you let me and Jalen start cooking, I promise y'all it's not
And
gonna be pretty. And then you
I'm
got Saquon in the back. And
and then you
Shady
got
said it
Smith.
on fucking speakeasy. The simple fact, right? Unlike 2023, we kept hoping and wondering and wishing, like, all right, hopefully when they start clicking on all cylinders, they're gonna be scary. This year is completely, and that's how I know it's different from 2023. Because it's like, all right, y'all didn't have the drives that y'all had in 2023, like them two in the second half, and y'all dominated the Rams, and in the first half dominating the Bucks. Put those halves together, that's a complete game. Yeah, we didn't have shits like that in 2023. We was either up, we was either down, or we had that fucking collapse. Once we had the collapse, it was just it. Whereas Jalen and them, they learned from that shit now. It's like, yo, if y'all wasn't here in 2023 and this shit looking bad, sorry, we know how to respond to that. Oh, KP calling stupid ass calls. Watch this. Audible at the line.
See, that's that.
Right?
This is where I'm drawing
And
the line.
and he was like, Shady was like, what'd he say?
I'm a bitch.
He said, damn, what the fuck did he say? I literally just had it on the brain. Like it was real shit. And I was just like, yeah,
I,
talk to me nasty.
to sum it up, he pretty
He
much once they click on all cylinders, it's going to be a dangerous team. It's going to be
there you
scary.
go. He was like this year, he said it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. See, 2023 was a matter of if. This year, it's a matter of when.
Yeah.
And when, not even cooking on all cylinders because what's crazy is the cylinders are firing. They're just not firing in a complete way. Once
This
them
is
cylinders fire in a complete way, oh, the league, and he said the league should be scared.
right.
Look at our defense already, okay? Because they're already getting shit together. The simple fact that they're already, as we can see, are going to get better and better and better. That should scare the league. But then
Right.
you put the offense, and like Jordan Mailata and them said, just one block away when it comes to the run game, one good pass protection away to the league. And I'm telling y'all this now as the Eagles fan. Y'all better
Mm-hmm.
hope and pray that the Eagles don't. Y'all better do whatever y'all can to disrupt that because I promise you, if you don't,
Mm-hmm.
what me and this man already know is going to happen
Yeah. Yeah.
back to back. And then if y'all sleep again for another year, well,
See, let me add a couple points here. First point being, this is where I do draw the line. Kevin Patullo, you're gonna have to rumble me. You're gonna have to meet me on on South Street or something so I could pop one. The thing is, I get that he wants to be conservative. I get all this shit. I get that he wants to be safe with his play calling. We can't have that. We cannot have that with the talent that we have because it's giving us fans PTSD of Brian Johnson. I don't ever want to see Saquon getting thrown the ball 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. I
And you
don't
know
ever want to fucking see that again.
what's sad is he's giving us PTSD but performing better. I don't know
No,
how the
it's not.
fuck
But
that's
this is the thing.
possible.
It's not. It's not in a way better. It's a slight improvement, but it makes me miss Kellen more. And
Oh yeah, no, that's
at the same time, this is literally make it or break it for Kevin Patullo. Like I think
oh
he's
yeah.
done after the season. Like next season, bring in Shane Steichen or fucking Mike McDaniel when he gets fired from Miami. I'm gladly take that.
Look,
But
look, this was what happened.
hold up. This is the thing. Against the Rams, we did absolutely terrible in the first quarter and then picked it up in
Mm,
the second quarter. Tampa Bay, we fucking cooked them in the first quarter. Belt to ass. It felt like the old us again. Second quarter, we had nothing. No passing yards. We went 0
yeah,
for
the second
8 on
half was just
consecutive. Yeah, exactly. And that was terrible. And it makes me think Kevin Patullo does not know how to run a fourth quarter, like a 4 quarter game. Like it
mhm.
scares me because at the same time, we have a dangerous Denver defense coming up. But at the same time, the other thing that scares me is that Kevin Patullo is going to have to manage against a scary Giants defense at MetLife, which is another thing that's scaring me on the corner because MetLife is known for haunting injuries. And that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's like, oh, okay, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we got out of
Malik,
there unscathed last year, but
yeah, but Malik Neighbors literally just tore his ACL. So I don't want
yeah.
to.
You know what? You know what I noticed? If a Giants player doesn't get hurt, right, at
Mhm.
MetLife, it affects the rest of the league. They'll go to MetLife, whether they're playing the Giants or the Jets, they'll go to MetLife and get hurt. But if somebody on the Giants get hurt at MetLife, the league is safe.
I don't
I've
know
noticed that.
because
No,
because
I noticed because somebody got hurt last year. I think somebody on the Giants got hurt last year, and I was worried about us. And then we went in there and we was good. I was like, oh,
I
okay.
mean we were good because we were conservative last year and we still cooked the Giants. So it's like I'm just saying we'll be fine, but Kevin Patullo cannot be calling dumbass Madden plays like this. He can't be calling the same running back play on 3rd and 22. Fucking take a deep shot if you have to.
Yeah, I was about to say Kevin
And this is
Patullo. Can I
what
call you
blows my
Patullo?
mind. The man was a quarterback coordinator. He knows the
Passing.
passing game. He knows Jalen
He was a
Hurts as
passing
what
coordinator.
exactly. Jalen Hurts as literally one of the most beautiful deep balls in the game. Let him throw. Just let him throw.
And AJ technically snitched on him. Uh, nigga, this ain't your first time calling plays, bitch.
It ain't.
You was calling plays last year, ho. So get it right, get it tight. But
And I get people are probably saying, "Oh, Nick Sirianni's doing that." Okay, it could also be Nick Sirianni's fault too, because he had the same problem with Brian Johnson. For all we know, I don't fucking know at this point because I want to
I ain't gonna
see.
hold. I ain't gonna hold. I think midway through the year, like before the collapse, Sirianni was just like, "All right, I'm gonna do a couple games and show you how it's done." Gave Jalen a couple plays, was like, "Listen, you don't like none of these shits, audible at the line. You know what to do." And then
And that's
once
what
we
Jalen
start
did
getting to the
against the
play,
Rams.
look, as soon as we got to this 49ers, that's when Sirianni's like, "Okay, can I trust you again, Brian?"
And
Yeah,
it fucking
I got you,
it
Nick. And
collapsed.
You feel me? So
We
I
got
think
fucking cooked that game.
and
Jesus
and
Christ.
and 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 Nick wasn't about to get going take the play calling duties away again. He was about to be like, yeah,
No,
you know
dude.
what?
I think what put the icing on the cake that year was when we got fucking destroyed by Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah.
Granted, AJ Brown was hurt, but at the same time, we got fucking cooked.
You can look, you can tell on Nick Sirianni's face in the presser after that wild card game, you can tell he had that face like I should have called the plays this game.
It's just I don't understand.
He he had that look, and I respect him for it because he probably felt as though if he calls the plays, he might hinder the team. And I respect that. He don't want to hinder the team, but in that moment he also felt like I probably would have hindered the team, but I think I hindered them worse having him call the plays. Like just say like and that's what awoke in that monster in him for the following year.
And that's the
Which by
thing
the way,
with Howie. I
Nick,
don't
we need
understand
Ball
why
Sirianni
Howie
back.
Baldianier, but like
Yup, we need him back.
I understand the cap space. I understand what they were trying to do. Like Howie needs to realize we could have been fine keeping Kellen Moore. Like we could have tried to negotiate with him. Like, look, you just want to ring with us. Let's go back to
Oh
back.
no,
Like your offense. Like
we did.
I get it. The money was right. He went to the Saints and wanted to become a head coach. Granted, he's definitely getting fired after this year. But at the
After this
same
year,
time,
that man probably going to be fired mid-year,
wouldn't be surprised. And if he gets fired
and
mid-season,
somehow,
how we make the call?
yup, somehow, somewhat. Listen, whether it's mid-year or next season, he's going to be our OC again. I guarantee you.
Look, I
I
said,
guarantee you.
I would not mind if we get him back, if we get Shane Steichen back. I do not mind if we get fucking
Put it
Mike
like this.
McDaniel from Miami because I know that man's going to get fired. Shit, I'll even sit here and say, yo, I know Brian Daboll is going to get fired. Bring him in.
Look,
I have
I'll even
no
say
problem
this.
with that.
I'll say this. When it comes to newer OCs that are experienced, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But first, let's have the door open for the guys that we did have here that worked. Steichen, come on home. Come on home.
At the
Kellen,
same time,
come on home.
stop hiring
Let's
from
just come on.
within. Just stop
Yeah.
promoting people from
And
within.
and, and
Like,
and 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 if I can say, Kevin Patullo. Kevin, can I call you Kevin Patullo? Can I call you Patullo? Okay. Sir, if you are playing Madden, all right, and you are at third and 18,
take a deep
don't
shot, dude.
run the ball.
Don't
Take a
expect
deep shot.
Saquon to just fucking get a
I
70-yard
don't
rush
listen.
out of that.
I don't care if Jalen has to throw that bitch out of bounds. At least show me that
That you're
you are going
making
to
an
throw the
effort.
ball on third and long,
And
which
I
is what you're
get
supposed to
another
do.
problem, and I think teams have figured this out. Like teams are like, okay, they're going to get the ball to Saquon. Let's stop Saquon at all costs. I'm not blaming all of it on Kevin Patullo because he needs to call better running plays for Saquon. Like it's fucking atrocious how he makes that man
Yeah.
just run it up the middle every single fucking time. Like last year, Saquon was all over the field, and you're just making this man run up the middle straight up every fucking
Listen,
time. Stop it.
Fatullo, I'm gonna tell you this. If I can't run 0-1 trap over and over and over again on Madden because I know the defense is going to get hit to it, you can't do it in
Exactly.
real life, stupid.
And
If
I
you
get
are
that.
going to keep, like, I'll put it like this: if you are going to keep going to the middle, at least have some other looks in there where he's all right. You got 0-1 trap straight up the middle, or 8 halfback drive, you can go straight up the middle, right? Have an inside zone. Have an
Right.
inside zone split going the other way. Have an outside zone, wide zone, halfback toss. Do a 26 duo. You know what I'm saying? Like mix the lanes up. You feel me? And
Something like
and
that,
and, and to
dude.
be and to be quite honest, I don't care. Like because I've been seeing a lot of people. Oh, he runs from pistol. That really doesn't matter, folks.
It doesn't matter
Like
where he's running
them
from.
running
It could
from
be pistol, it could be
pistol,
shotgun, it could be
single
single
back.
bat. Like
Yeah,
it could be
it
I
don't
form, it could
matter,
be whatever. It
right?
I don't give a shit if
Even
Saquon hikes the ball
even
himself.
They can use pistol all fucking game. There's everyone knows, and it's definitely on Madden. There's always different run looks in there. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like it's not always straight up the middle. You got your
No.
inside zone split, halfback dive, halfback wide zone. Like you got them all. Counterback, counter bash wide. You know what I'm saying? Like you
I
got
know
all
for a
that shit.
like. And another thing is, I'm like I said, I'm not blaming it all on Petula, but he needs to cut that shit out. The O line needs to like. I get it. They're tired. They're a little bit injury prone right now, but I get it. But at the same time, you need to protect Jalen and protect Saquon because Jalen's been getting hit way too fucking much right now. Like those sacks that he got from the Rams and the Chiefs and even Tampa Bay, those big ass hits he got, he cannot get those. No. And for the love of fuck, for the love
Do
of
not
all,
put Matt Pryor out on
thank
that
you.
fucking field.
If we
We
have
had Fred.
Fred Johnson, I'm going to say this right now. Jordan Davis may have been like the guy of the game. Jordan Davis was low key the
What is you
MVP,
looking
or
at?
fucking not Jordan Davis. Fred was literally the low key the MVP of the Rams game. Because like if you think about it, Jordan Davis saved us, but Fred was the MVP. Because if he did not stay in that game and we had Pryor, we would have lost. We would have had our first loss of the season. Because I don't know
Yes.
why in the fuck we have that man on our squad if he can't block for shit. The man is learning from Landon Dickerson, Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson, literally the best O line in the game. You are under his tutelage and you can't block for shit. Why are you in the NFL? Why? That's why if anybody in the O line goes down, put Fred in. Shit, I don't even know
Mm-hmm.
why Fred's not starting. Take out Tyler Steen, put in Fred. Simple.
And I'll say this. Right. I know a lot of people in the NFL want Lane to retire. Y'all want to know what's going to have to take for that to happen? And the man said it
Mm-hmm.
out of his own mouth. They won the Super Bowl again this year. Oh, he's hanging the cleats up. So if I was the lead, just let that thing go happen.
And
Just
granted,
let it
he's been
happen.
getting injured here and there because he's getting stingers now, and he's getting up there in age, and I get that. He was getting how
Yup.
Jason Kelsey was feeling, but at the same time, Jason Kelsey was a fucking dog. He just pushed right through it. But
Facts.
with Lane, I get it. That's our best offensive line. Like that's our guy. He's literally the best offensive lineman in the NFL. And don't put up Penei Sewell with that bullshit. Suck a dick. Lane Johnson's that guy, and if he gets hurt, okay, I understand because he's been carrying the offensive line low key for years behind Jason Kelsey. Even when Kelsey was not there, Lane Johnson stepped up and helped. Like that was the only man that could stop Aaron Donald from not getting like a sack on Jalen Hurts. And even Aaron Donald said it himself. I never got to sack Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Myles Garrett. Never got to sack Jalen Hurts because fucking Lane Johnson was right there. And even on the mouth of Micah Parsons, I cannot wait for that man to retire. Like, because we know for a fact when we play Green Bay week 10, Mike is getting stopped. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and I'm gonna say this because I feel like it's shades of last year. We everybody panicked up until week 4 before the bye week because of how terrible we were playing, this and that. It's a repeat of 23, and look what happened. We went on a fucking streak and won the Super Bowl.
And
That's why I'm
that's another
not.
thing Shady said too. Although we don't have a bye week now,
Oh God, that's not until like week. That's what 11,
9.
12, 9. Jesus fuck.
Mm-hmm. Because week
And
10 is
yes,
when we got Green Bay.
yeah, the
But
Monday night game or the Sunday night game.
yeah, even now without the bye,
Yeah,
Shit about to get dark.
Yeah.
You understand? And y'all better hope and pray that we don't lose before that week 9 bye because Nick Sirianni is undefeated after the bye. That was going to happen anyway.
Yeah, but at the
But a
same time,
Jalen Hurts
we
that
do
just
have
look, a Jalen Hurts that just lost and he couldn't play football go
yeah.
for the bye week. That motherfucker's going to be dangerous coming out. He going to be dissecting motherfuckers,
The man was
and that's
dangerous
going to be
when he
week
got
10
injured.
when he put the team on his back for the shitty year.
I'm sorry. Man should have been like that goddamn injury should have been MVP in 2022.
Oh yeah. Like, hey, can we change the rules on that? Can we please change
Nope.
the rules on that?
Nope.
Like,
Because if that were to happen, Carson Wentz would have been MVP. If you think about it.
oh yeah,
Like
I put it like this. Put it like this: if you had to have surgery on that injury, Jalen didn't need
but if
surgery. Just
but
needed a
if you're
couple weeks
out for
out.
like 1 or 2 weeks and you're still coming back playing like a fucking dog, that shouldn't bar you from being MVP.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
He should have been MVP that year.
God. And at the same look, this is another thing. Now that you're bringing up stats, I don't know if it was like a fake quote or maybe if it was a real quote. The funniest fucking shit that I saw was Dak Prescott. Okay, he doesn't care if the
That
Cowboys
name
are
just made me yawn.
he doesn't care if the Cowboys are 1-2-1 or if the Eagles are 4-0. At the end of the day, to him, it's all about the stats. I'm sorry, what? My guy, you have one playoff win in your entire 10-year career.
He has two.
I see. This is why I mean it's irrelevant. I don't give a fuck.
Ding!
Two. You have two playoff wins. Okay. No Super Bowls. No NFC Championship. You haven't even sniffed it yet. You're injury prone as fuck. You can't even like you haven't finished a full season in like 3 years. At the same time, you're stat padding your ass off right now because you're okay. The Green Bay game that was atrocious. The fact that it ended in a tie pissed me the fuck off because
And everybody was glazing.
yeah, everybody was glazing. Oh, Dak is a top 5 quarterback right now in the NFL. He's leading the league in yards and touchdowns, and that's because the man stat pads. That's all he does. He stat pads, but he cannot perform when the lights are on bright and when it matters most. Case in point. Okay, they tie with Green Bay, but they got cooked by Green Bay 2 years ago. Absolutely cooked. Where Dak threw like 2 or 3 interceptions. Okay, lights are on bright. He did the most ridiculous play against San Fran in 2021 or 22 or whatever game it was, where he fucking slid 10 seconds before the quarter ended. I'm telling you, if Dak Prescott wants to sit here and say, "Oh, it's all about stats," cool, go ahead, try to be like a wannabe Dan Marino. Go ahead. You ain't winning a ring. Not with your team playing like that. And the people that are glazing are like, "Oh, Dak's got got the team on his back." Okay, they're 1-2-1. They're third in the division, and the Giants are creeping up on them. At the same time, he's got the team on his back, yet this is what's going to blow your mind. The Cowboys are the bottom of the barrel with their defense right now. When they were a top 10 defense the past couple years running. So explain to me how Dak is carrying the team on his back. Because last time I checked, if we're going to compare apples to apples with Jalen Hurts, Jalen had the worst ranked defense in 2023 took them to the
and
playoffs.
still carried them up. Ding. Come on now.
But Jalen's not elite. Jalen's not a quarterback.
Listen,
Jalen's not that guy. But Dak Prescott, oh my God, he dropped 40 points against Green Bay.
that's
Okay,
just like
he exposed the Packers defense. Every other
that's
team
just
has already
like
fucking done that.
you got Cam and Michael Irvin talking about, oh, AJ would prefer to have Dak as a quarterback as Steve and they set their ass
Bullshit.
straight. Like he's like, what? Y'all
That's
talking about
bullshit.
somebody who had 2 to 4 playoff wins in the
And
last
went to the Super Bowl twice
couple
and
years
won the
that
Super
he's
Bowl.
been under the Cowboys versus a quarterback who's been to the Super Bowl 2 times in the past 3 years and performed better than this generation's greatest quarterback. And you mean to
Yep,
tell me Dak is better? What the hell is wrong with y'all?
exactly. And I get Michael Irvin's glazing because Cowboys. We get it. Cam Newton, on the other hand, dog, that man has stayed hating ever since Jalen called him out on his fucking interview.
I can relate to the losing, not the crying though.
That shit hurt him. That hurt his soul. Because it goes to show the
He said,
mentality the
vulnerably,
man fucking had.
man was like, vulnerably speaking, I cried.
I can
Jalen straight
relate on
looked
the
at him
losing,
like, I can relate on that losing, but
not the
not the
crying part.
crying. Like, we built different. We
Different
built different.
mentalities. Like, and I'm sorry, like
Like,
the people
yeah,
in the
y'all,
people in
I,
first
I, I'll
take,
give
like,
I'll give Cam this. They have the same type of quarterback mentality as where if Jalen is standing on the sideline seeing a drive and somebody
right.
respond with a touchdown, the camera won't catch it, but I've seen it. He'll do the same thing that Cam did, just and go ahead right out there and fucking respond. When he nods his head, like okay, that's when he responds and put a touchdown up. If he don't do that, drive stalls out. But that whole second half of the Rams game and the first half of the Bucks game, Mans was on that sideline like, mm-hmm.
No, that second half of the Rams game, we saw a fucking demon come out. Jalen Hurts, Jalen fucking Hurts cursed out Kevin Patullo on the sideline. He was
look,
like, motherfucker.
look, Pete, because I know exactly when it happened. Because everybody think it happened before he started going off. Jalen
No,
started going off, getting the touchdowns up, and then you seen like Rams was still up, and then the Eagles had 21. You see Jalen over there on the sideline, like, dog, like, it's just simple. Like, I'm reading his lips, like, we got killers on the team, we got to feed AJ, we got to feed Smith, like, come on, like, and then he hit the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
it's
like,
fucking simple.
it's
Like,
not rocket science.
come on, it's fucking simple.
Yeah, like, that's literally what he said, too. He said, it's fucking simple, it's not rocket science. And then he hit the jaw and proceeded to go back out there and whoop ass again.
Oh, whoa. Jalen's not elite though.
Jalen's not elite. Yeah, all right.
I mean, I'm sorry. The man carried the team on his back in the second half and scored 19 unanswered.
Jalen's not elite.
Because last time I checked, Saquon barely did anything in that game. And usually we sit here and say, "Oh, Saquon saved us." No, Jalen scored 19 unanswered, and the Rams didn't know how to stop it. And I'm telling you, granted, I honestly think we just need better play calling. We need to figure out ways to improve the offense and stop depending on the defense to just save us every game. We can't have that. And God fucking forbid, Vic Fangio, all that is holy. I know that you are like one of the greatest defensive coordinators. Please figure out a way to stop the run. Please. Like you had no problem with that last year, but this year it's a fucking problem.
But that's the thing I'm gonna say, and I have no doubts with Vic. He's gonna
No.
figure that shit out because you can, like, when you got an old school coach like Vic Fangio and you fucking up his run game, knowing where he came from last year. Oh, he's going hard on you until you get it right.
Exactly.
He gonna hardball you till you get it right, and that's why I'm up. We gonna be stopping the run soon. I guarantee you. Like even the bull on Speakeasy that's a Cowboys fan. He even said it. He said like this gonna be the game that they draw, and not draw in the bad way. They go.
Honestly, I would not be surprised because I see on First Take, or not First Take, I see on Get Up, and I see all these analysts sitting here saying, "Oh, we're getting Denver. We're picking Denver over, the Eagles because Denver is going to be the one to expose the Eagles for who they are. They have that
Thank you for
top
giving us
caliber
that
defense.
billboard.
Like the only one that picked the Eagles was fucking Peter Schrager, and I think Damian Woody, because they looked at it as okay, you can be worried all you want, but the Eagles are still going to find a way to win.
Look,
You
and I
you
was
could
about to
sit
say
here
this.
and
It
say,
comes.
"Oh, the Eagles are the Chiefs from last year. They found ways to
Look,
win barely." But if you
but
want to look at
the
it that
Chiefs
way, didn't
wasn't
they make
Chiefs wasn't putting up the points that we was putting up last year.
not even that? Like last year, if you're going to say the Eagles are like the Chiefs from last year, didn't the Chiefs make the Super Bowl? Granted, without the refs help, I mean, with the refs helping all, but they found ways to win. But didn't they make the Super Bowl? I'm just
Yep.
saying.
I mean, yeah, they got the
If
ass whooped, but they made the Super Bowl.
granted, if the Eagles are finding ways to win, even with the refs going against them, that's all that matters. Because
Like
the refs.
even even Shady said it. Yeah, if this not going to be a blowout game, it's going to be a game. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to which team is better, and the Eagles are better. It's
I'm gonna
just
tell you this right
facts.
now. You got Pat Sertan gonna be going at it with AJ Brown. Cortland Sutton's gonna be locked the fuck down in Kenyatta Mobe. Not worried about it.
Yep.
You're gonna have Cooper DeJean tackling his fucking ass off. So if J.K. Dobbins decides to do something, Cooper's right there. I'm not worried.
You
What I
got
am
your
worried about
Hyde
though,
and Bond out there.
what I am worried about is if a Dory Jackson's fucking out there, get him out.
He's not even going to be out there. He's not even going to be out there. Vic even said it. He said even when he healthy, Kiwi's still going to be out there.
I mean, Keely's
And
still
for real,
shaky. He
for real,
needs to learn how to fucking tackle, man. Like, I'm sorry.
that's the only thing. That's the only thing wrong with Keely. He just need to know how to tackle. He can cover
Like,
good.
Keely
He can
can
do
stop.
everything right.
Exactly.
Like he can do everything that a Dory Jackson can't do except tackle.
Because he had a
And Dory
hard
can't even
time
do that
fucking
shit.
tackling. Dude, Keely Ringo was getting lit the fuck up by Bucky Irvin and Godwin. And I'm
And you
sorry.
know what it is? It's that 1 year. Well, you might as well say, yeah, that one whole year of him being on special teams. That kind of because in 2022, 2023, he was being rotated on the defense.
Right.
And especially in 2023, because he was a monster. We're not gonna talk about that fucking tackle he did. I forgot what team we was playing, but he caught the punt. Keely came right up.
What I do or I did hope, however. Now
He's straight dog. Speared that man out his
I do hope
shoes.
or I did hope, however, that Howie would have re-signed Isaiah Rodgers.
Yeah, I know he was trying, but
The man is a fucking dog in Minnesota right now. And the fact that Howie did not find ways to re-sign that man, and we got a Dory Jackson instead.
how
Like,
many years he got on his contract over there?
I think he signed a 2-year deal. I think. I'm not exactly
Howie,
sure, but I think he signed like a two,
Howie,
3-year deal with Minnesota.
Howie. You can still make some tricks.
I don't know, dude. Like I think Howie's got it in his bag, but at the
Look,
same time,
wait till draft time. Try to get him back. That's what I'll say. Wait till draft time. Try to make some trades.
buy out his contract?
Yup. Shit, because if it's 2 years max, oh yeah. Oh, you want your last year
What's
deal? But if it's
surprising to
3 years,
me,
mm,
what cracks me up is that Slay like leads the league in like yards allowed. Like he's been terrible this year. And it makes me think Slay's last good year was when he won the Super Bowl last year, and I think he's done. Slay's done.
I
At the
think
same,
I think is more so. I'm and the folks watching this on YouTube, listening to this on Spotify, y'all can say, "Oh, you just saying this because you an Eagles fan." Maybe it is,
nope.
maybe it's not. But I think it's because he truly, truly did not want to leave Philly.
No, he wanted to retire an Eagle.
I still think he's going to retire in Eagle. I think after this
He
year
might
is
get a
done,
1 day
yeah,
contract, but
he either might get a 1 day contract or he just might, when the season ends, be like, "Yo, Howie, I'll take a discount. I wanna play this final year as an Eagle. I want to retire as an Eagle."
not even that. Like play as a backup.
Like, yeah, like
Just be there.
I'll be a backup vet, you know what I'm saying? But I want to retire as an Eagle. You know what I'm
At
saying?
the same time, you got I don't think I mean technically we can't get him back, but I don't think we ever will get him back. Is CJ out there?
No, we can. The
Technically we
moment
can't.
he
He
got
hasn't played.
cut.
No. Technically he can't because he hasn't played 4 games. He got
Yeah, but
cut literally
Brandon,
before we.
look, Pete, Brandon Lee Gowton left some shit out. And that's where I found out we could actually get him back. Like he posted the first part that we all know he didn't play 4 games, so we can't. But it's
Yeah,
another part to that. Like it says, like in section B, like to sum it up, because I can't remember verbatim, but I can sum it up. It's basically saying like his situation. Yeah, we can get that nigga back if we wanted to. Literally, like if how we wanted to, he could call him and his agent up, like, "You want to come back to Philly?" Like he could do that because his situation was unique. It wasn't on no
the man got
salary
cut
based
for
type
being
deal.
too hard on the team. Like that's some pussy shit.
Yeah, and because of that, ironically, it's a loophole where we can get him back.
But
Now
the
I know
thing
there's gonna be
is,
people out there that's gonna be like, "Oh no, we can't." Look it up. Yes, you can.
here's the thing:
It's,
why did we let him go in the first place? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
um,
I know there's like
apparently it
behavior
was.
issues,
Yeah, I think it was that
the shit that he
because
had
it
going on
wasn't
with his
it
baby
it
mama.
it it wasn't cat, and I think it was really that. I think it was really that because when it comes to teammates, he was at the Super Bowl ring, John. Ain't nobody shy away from him. Everybody was cool with him. So I
Yeah,
think it's really the big mom issues and
it was just
I
the
kind
image
of
on the.
felt
It
like
was pretty much an image that the team didn't want. Like
when she did that, I kind of already knew. I'm like, come on, and I knew. I'm like, you really gonna put that shit out there on that man, knowing
after,
already that he has a reputation and an image in the NFL, and that's going to be
yeah,
bad. And it's and the crazy thing is they probably told him that, but also told him to try to smooth it over, like, yeah, behavior things, But I really think it was mainly that, right? And they wanted
I
to
can
make
see where
sure.
Howie's like, look, go somewhere else, see what you could do there, and if anything, come back. We'll try to get you back.
Pretty much, pretty
I
much,
just found it hilarious that that whole trade between Houston and Philly went complete squash because Kenyon Green's
yeah,
gone too.
yep,
It's like the trade didn't even fucking happen. And at the same time, what blows my mind is that the talent that's still a free agent right now. You have CJ out there. You have Justin Simmons still out there. Granted, I don't want to sign Justin Simmons. I don't know why Philly fans keep fucking glazing that. I don't want to sign Justin Simmons. The man's 32 years old. I'm sorry. He could still play. Cool. But we have the
no, I was
second
about to say,
youngest team in the NFL.
would it be a nice addition? Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it
I
be
would have
smart?
rather.
No.
No. To be fair, I would have rather taken him over a Dory Jackson. To be fair.
Yeah, to be fair.
At the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if next year, because I don't know how his contract's working. I wouldn't be surprised if Howie fucked around and got Abdul Carter from the Giants next year, knowing that
No,
man wants to be an Eagle.
yeah, I was just about to say it. If he fucked around and did that, Abdul gonna start playing his. He gonna play his ass off,
And
and
that's
it's
the
not
thing.
even
Like
gonna
people
be
are like,
funny.
"Oh, Abdul's fucking defensive rookie of the year." No, the fuck, he's not.
That goes to Jahad Campbell.
Thank you. That is jihad all day. Since Quinyon got fucking robbed from it last year, that is straight up fucking jihad Campbell.
Yeah.
Because Abdul Carter's playing like shit. I'm sorry.
Now, I know some of us are probably boring you with our football talk. We're going to get, EJ's input whenever he jumps in here.
I don't think he will because I haven't heard from him.
Yeah,
Unless you message him, I don't
but
fucking know. But I haven't heard from him.
yeah, but we are gonna move on to something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, as y'all know, y'all saw earlier, I had a Phillies cap on, and y'all know Ant is a Yankees fan, right?
Yep.
So what we gonna do right now is he has the American League, I have the National League, right? So we're going to kind of preview what's going on, right? Now Saturday, I have the Dodgers.
You got
Now I
Shohei.
know a lot of people. Yeah, I know a lot of people's like, oh, y'all gotta be worried about that. I'm not worried about it. Why we shut that ass out 2 years in a row for the season? That's one.
Playoffs is
Two,
a whole different ball game, though.
it's listen. Playoffs is a whole different monster, but Shohei and them, y'all played here in the regular season and y'all couldn't handle the crowd. What the fuck you
Do
think
Phillies
gonna
have?
happen?
This is the thing. Like I said, I haven't really followed baseball anymore. I try to catch up with whatever I see on Twitter, whatever it pops up. It's
Hmm.
usually Yankees, Philly stuff, whatever. But I just know watching whatever I saw from the Red Sox series, we barely skated by. I know Aaron Judge is hurt. Am I confident that we're going to do well against the Blue Jays? Who knows? The Blue Jays took the division. They're like a force to be reckoned with right now. I'm not 100% confident that the Yankees are going to go into it and sweep them or walk away clean with this. No, it's I firmly believe that we're not going to get the Yankees that we did last year, and God forbid, because God forbid, bro, the Yankees in the fucking World Series last year was fucking atrocious. Like I was so fucking mad because I was like, wait a minute. I haven't caught up. Are we about to get 28? Are we about to get 28? No, we got fucking swept. We got fucking destroyed by Shohei. That's why I'm saying the playoffs is a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different
Hmm.
storm.
Now I'll tell you this much: Shohei, if Shohei on the night that he's pitching and hitting, oh yeah, we're gonna have a problem. We are
Oh,
definitely gonna have
if
a
he's
problem.
pitching and hitting tomorrow or Saturday, yeah, Phillies are gonna have to look
But
out.
what I do know, he's not gonna be the starting pitcher for Saturday. Um,
He's not. I thought
we
he
got a
is.
secret. I gotta double check, but the last time I checked, he
Yeah,
wasn't.
they've been
But
saying like all day
yeah,
that Shohei's
if
starting.
okay, so that's gonna be the only time, and that's what's going. Like, I'm sorry, y'all
You're like that's the only
shouldn't
game
get
y'all are
that.
getting.
Like, and and you know I'm a realist. I'm gonna be completely honest. Them putting Shohei out there on the mound this early, that solidifies
they
it for us because
they
we
just they
had
just want to
we had
put
the
their foot in the door first.
we had the same situation in '08. They put they number one ace pitcher out there first game. We had issues. We won,
Right.
but we had issues. But after that, it was smooth sailing.
Right.
And then we got onto the motherfucking Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Smoked that ass. And then history. 2008 World Series champs.
Now
We
the
already.
Phillies
I'm
can
not
make
even going to go
history
back.
this year
Yes, and
by
that and see, and that's what I need. You
if the
understand? I
Phillies win the
need that.
World Series the same year the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
I need that.
Because I know for
I,
damn well Sixers ain't doing shit. I haven't kept up with the Flyers anymore. Like
who
six,
has?
the Sixers are a lost cause. They ain't getting shit. They're. I'm sorry.
Listen, it's like go Sixers, but y'all ain't doing shit.
It's straight up Eagles, Phillies. That's it.
Pretty much. That's literally what it is in this house. Like I'm the type of person like you ask me, yo, you want to go to a Sixers game? Yeah, I support the Sixers. You know, it's a Philly squad. You know what I'm saying? Go Sixers. You guys can go to a Flyers game?
I mean,
All
tickets are
right.
cheap. Sure, why not?
Yeah, sure. Why not? But you asked me to go to a Phillies or an Eagles game? Bitch, you had me at Phillies or Eagles. Let's go.
No, no, no. You're gonna sway me if you get me to a Yankee game or even a Philly game. I enjoy them. You get me on Dollar Dog Night, you lose me for the rest of the
Which, by the way, I'm glad you brought that up. Hey, Citizens Bank Park. It's your
night.
old friend. How you doing? Um, bring back Dollar Dog, right?
the
Okay,
economy's
bring it
the
back.
economy's too terrible at this point to do that.
No, no, it's not even the economy because what I'm about to say is directed to the fans of Citizens Bank Park.
Mm,
Listen here, you sleazy slob balls, stupid ass motherfuckers. Okay, I'm part of you. I'm one of you. Okay, but Dollar Dog Night is fucking sacred. You fucking animal. You understand?
yeah, yeah.
I remember Sundays just going to the park with my dad at Citizens Bank Park, and he'd be like, "Hey, son, it's Dollar Dog, man. I need me 3 dogs with ketchup."
Dollar
It's,
Dog Night. Like
listen,
no joke, dude. I'm slamming wieners back and forth. I'm like I swear
listen,
to God,
no Diddy, no homo, but back then, yo, listen,
dog.
it was
I
what it
am the
was.
glizzy goblin every fucking inning. Like I'm pounding them
Listen,
down. Like I don't give a shit.
and I'm not gonna y'all messed that up because y'all dumbasses threw that shit.
Yep.
Like motherfuckers don't understand, and I heard they don't even do this shit no more. The fanatic don't even go out there on his ATV during the seventh inning and shoot the fucking hot dogs in the crowd.
I heard
I used
about
to
that.
love that
Yeah.
shit.
I heard
I
about that.
used to
Yeah.
love that shit. Bro, when I was going to the baseball games, I can literally, undoubtedly say, aside from right now what the Phillies are doing from 2022 to now, back then I was going at the best time.
I mean, before the
And I mean, I
economy
went from
went to shit. Yeah.
the vet CBP. I seen it all. And them dollar dog like all them jobs,
No,
all them
bro. It's not even
kids running
that.
the bases. I used to
The best time to go was before like COVID. Like, and prices were just beautiful. Like you get a Phillies ticket for like $20. Amazing seats. Like nowadays, can't even do anything. You can't even no Dollar Dog Night.
bro,
It's fucking $17 for like a beer. It's fucking
I
$50
I
just to sit in a
literally
nosebleed.
I literally asked my dad, all right. And this was when my daughter was 2, 3.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I asked him, I said, hey, how much is the season tickets? And do you know if the seats that we used to sit in, the ones next to you, are they available? So he looked them up for me. He was like, the seats that we used to sit in, that I still sit in. He said, yeah, because we used to sit in 2 and 3, section 145 near the Tron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, we was basically right near Ashburn Alley. He was like, yeah, it's a pretty penny now. You know, the prices done raised. I'm like, well, how much is it? He's like, it's in the triple digits, more. And I'm like, no. Well, how fucking much was it back in the day? You like, oh, season pass? Shit, it only ran him about like a low 100, low
Yeah.
90, low 80, and I'm just like, damn, because
Nowadays, it's like,
and even still, I still want to continue that tradition and take my kids to the baseball game. But now I want to also take them to the Eagles game because they know what it is in here.
man, I've been wanting to go to an Eagle game ever since my first time. Like, I want to redeem myself. Like, I've been itching to go, but at the same time, I
I'm
can't.
I'm tempted to because I watched Josh Davis on the Philly special and Thomas Mott, and anytime that the Eagles win, Josh Davis, he'll give out 2 Eagles tickets to any game of your choosing.
Yeah, yeah,
I haven't liked and commented. I'm subscribed, so I'm already eligible, but I haven't liked and commented. One of these days, I'm going to do that just so I can score me some Eagles tickets. The only problem is, kids going to have to stay home because it's only going to be 2 tickets.
yep. Dude, I've been itching for an Eagles game. I've been itching for just a sporting event in general. I've been itching just for a wrestling event. I need to get somewhere, but
Yeah, I need to inject it into my veins.
I can't. I can't. It's too expensive.
Mhm.
Dude, I don't even want to get into that. However,
Yeah, but at any rate,
however,
I'm I'm not worried about my Phillies in one slightest bit. I really do think this is our year. This
could be.
I do think it. Like I
What I
feel
do
it
know is y'all need to
more.
sign fucking Schwarbaum next year.
Did you feel, bro? Who you telling? Dave, sign him,
Y'all better not have that man hit
extend
56 home
him,
runs and then to fucking let him go.
extend him. It's bad enough we lost Reese Hoskins. Okay,
He
bad
went to
enough.
Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, and he's not even playing.
No.
I looked, I'm like, is he hurt? He's not hurt.
Nope. Just bench warming.
Like, no, y'all not gonna do that to my man Reese. No. If y'all not gonna use him, let him go, let him come back, let us work out a situation because that was the only thing that was trying to be worked out. Is he going, you know, stay on first base and Bryce go back to the outfield? But then again, Bryce just had that Tommy John surgery at the time. So it was like, all right, are we going to have him be a designated hitter? Like, y'all could have did so many things. Have him be a
Dude.
designated hitter.
And
Have
then you
him
got
play the
fuck.
outfield.
I'm just saying. That's
South
gonna
Philly
cost.
Bombers was a fucking trio. And
That's
if
gonna
we would have
cost some.
had, man,
That's gonna cost some
had
shit,
him,
man. That's gonna cost some shit. I'm telling you.
I will say this right here, right now. If we do not re-sign Kyle Schwarber,
I'm gonna take a
I'll put it
shit in
like this.
CBP's parking lot.
I'll put it like this, right? Win or lose the pennant, right? If we do not re-sign Kyle Schwarber, that championship window has officially closed.
I don't know,
Because
dude.
no,
You
no,
gotta. You
once
got. No,
Kyle
hold up. Hold up. You got Trey
once
Turner,
Kyle
who got a
Schwarber
batting
leaves,
title.
yeah, that's true. But once Kyle Schwarber leaves, that's when the dominoes fall. Because then JT is going to be going soon. Castellanos, Harper's going to be going. Like if Harper don't get re-signed, like
I mean,
Harper
Harper's
be starting.
staying for.
He got a couple more years, but
Yeah,
once his
Harper's good.
contract is up, and if Schwartz is not there, like a lot of these guys that came in, like Schwartz and all of them,
Yeah, but at the
because
same
Bryce was
time,
making them calls, like, "Yo, we need these guys."
though, you have to realize Harper's getting up there in age. Schwarber's
That's
up
what I'm
there in
saying.
age. Like,
That
I
championship window's going to
understand.
close.
Sure, let it close, but it's also a rebuild for younger players. You have to
True,
understand.
but that championship window is going to be closed for a good while, and it's going to and shit.
Hey, it could be worse.
Aside
It
from
could be.
2008, the last Phillies World Series win was '93. And we seen how
80.
long it took for them to
80.
win another one. 83,
No,
I'm
they won
sorry.
in
80.
they won in 80. 93 is
Yeah.
when they choked against Toronto.
So you see how long it took from then to 2008.
Yep. And now here we are,
So that's what,
2008 to yeah. They
yeah. So
almost won
now
it a
you
couple
see
years
what I'm saying.
back.
Yeah, 2022. But that's what I'm saying. It's like once we got to 2022, that championship window was. It was like, all right,
You know what
fuck
I
it, we
noticed
made it to
though?
the World Series.
You know what I noticed though? I'm not in the, like I'm really not into superstitions or anything like that, but like Eagles and Phillies made it to the big stage in 2022, correct?
Yes, sir.
Eagles lost, Phillies lost.
Mhm.
Eagles won the Super Bowl this year.
Yes, sir.
So if the
Birdie.
Phillies get there, Philadelphia is going to be like under fire. Like it's going to be just I swear to God, like the Phillies literally just going to collapse to the ground with how crazy it's going to get.
All I'm saying is this city better hope and pray that all of Philly sports don't win a championship within the same year.
Okay, now that's just reaching, dog. So
No, because I literally like our Eagles fucking parades and shit. When we win, I'll be like, all right, these niggas destroyed the city. Philly, I already know Eagles and Phillies. Yeah, this city's gonna be destroyed. But imagine, just imagine, if you will, Eagles win the Super Bowl, Phillies win the World Series, and then the Sixers actually win the finals. And then somehow,
that's just
some way, the Flyers win the Stanley Cup. Niggas is gonna lose their shit,
okay. First
and they're
off,
gonna lose their shit because it was not possible. And,
first
and,
off,
and here's the craziest part about the hockey one. People just gonna lose their mind because it's a Philadelphia team. They're gonna be like, "Yo, wait, why are we celebrating? It's a hockey team.
I mean, to be fair, no one
We
really
don't give a
watches
fuck."
hockey anymore. Like, it's not the sport
Like, the
that it used
Flyers
to
be
be. But
corny in
like,
there too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
the only thing I like about the Flyers is that you get fucking $15 seats, and they're fucking great ass seats. But 9 times out of 10, when I go to a Flyers game, I get it like for $5 in a nosebleed seat. But with the Sixers, I'm telling you right now, they're not getting dick for years. Like, because
Oh yeah, their
that
championship
team,
window been closed.
that team is atrocious. I'm sorry. Your
Their
team was
championship window
atrocious.
been closed.
It's been closed ever since they signed Paul George. That shit been closed. Like, I'm sorry. Embiid's not what he used to be. Fucking who they got? Tyrese Maxey now?
Yeah,
Who cares? Someone was he the one that just got hurt?
mm, don't
Someone
give me
just
the
got hurt
line.
from the Sixers. He had the hurt finger or whatever he had. Whatever. You thought you had it when you had Ben Simmons on the team, but it turns out he was a fucking pussy. But like
Nobody
terrible.
give a fuck about Ben Simmons.
He's apparently retiring.
Nobody give a fuck.
Dude, he's so terrible. Ben Simmons is fucking garbage, dude. He's like the
Shit,
Caleb Williams of the NBA.
we even could have had a shot in the era when we had Andre Iguodala in them.
You had it, but you didn't. When you had
They
Iguodala and
said,
Kyle Korver,
yeah.
nope, nope.
The
I mean,
game.
shit, you could have had it with Harden, but Harden fucking choked that up.
I'm gonna drink some orange soda on that one.
I was like, oh shit, they got Harden. Nope, that shit was horrible. Harden fucked y'all, dog. Oh my god. I was like, this is why I don't watch basketball anymore. Like, I stopped watching.
Why I don't watch it? This is why I don't play it.
Honestly, I stopped watching probably when, like, fully watched it, probably in high school. Ever since then, I would catch glimpses of like the finals here and there just to see who won. Or like if a Christmas game is up and I'm like, I don't give a shit. No, I definitely don't give a shit because football's on Christmas. So
I'm not even gonna hold you. By the time no, yeah, once I got to ninth grade, I gave two
exactly,
fucks
like
about basketball.
I
I
think
was
the last
only
time I gave a
focused.
fuck was like when LeBron and when the Warriors and the Cavs were in the
Yeah,
finals.
but
It's like, all right, that's cool,
yeah,
but
my focus was Phillies, wrestling, Eagles. Literally, that's
back
all the fuck
then,
I came
yeah, I had Eagles, Yankees,
because
like,
think about it. When we was young bulls before we got to high school,
yep,
and ladies and gentlemen, follow us when we say this.
we're on a journey.
Sports was fun back then. Okay, it was
So much
fun.
fun. It wasn't
Like
pussified.
exactly, you couldn't step outside nowhere and not see anything related to any sport. You can see somebody wearing a hockey jersey. You can see
Hmm.
somebody wearing a old throwback NFL jersey or a baseball jersey or a
Yeah, a Mitchell and Ness
basketball jersey.
jersey. Yeah.
Hell, people was wearing fucking volleyball jerseys. You had them starter jackets. You shit. I
Yo.
know you remember this one. This is definitely 2000s right here. The fucking jeans with all the fucking basketball teams on it and the jacket, the jean jacket. Like y'all don't understand what we
Oh
grew up in.
my
Like
God.
it was he's alive, ladies
An
and
hour and a
gentlemen.
half
He's
later.
alive.
An
He's
hour and a
alive.
half later.
Or you want some yogurt, sir? Or are
You
you
all
trying
right?
to save the world?
Keep it going. Well, welcome to the
Fries.
show. To catch up to speed, we just pretty much talked football, baseball. We're talking how sports is right now. We're talking about how sports was different back then as
Yeah,
opposed to
you
now.
know what? And I did, and as a witness, I did say when no jump in, we gonna get his thoughts on his Rams because I know you guys can see you got to get that off,
Oh
but
yeah, you got to
we
get that
gonna
off your chest, man.
because yeah, bro, I don't I don't even know where to begin with that.
How you
I
feeling?
don't
Now's your
talk to
chance,
the
man.
man.
You need to
Yeah,
let go about these Rams, man. What's going on?
Sean McVay,
oh shit.
when I find you, you better be in a safe bunker because what in the hell? First of all, let we Sean McVay, you're protected for right now. It's not even your fault.
Who we blaming?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let's
Tell me it's
start with the
tiring.
no. We're gonna get to him. We're
Oh,
gonna get to him in a minute. But
uh
the kicker.
oh. Cardi, Cardi, Cardi C.
I don't know what type of night you was having, bruh, but it's either you get replaced or you replace your leg, bruh. Cause what? First off,
Y'all could have had the game if you made that extra point.
we were fine after
Yeah,
like the last Colts game. We won. We was fine. It was good. But
yeah.
somehow, some way, when we get to facing San Fran, we don't know what to do.
And what's even worse is San Fran, half their team was injured. And Mac Jones beat you on a bum leg.
The man
Mac
kicked.
Jones.
The man kicked 2 field goals.
Yes, he missed a 53-yarder, and then he got blocked. Which this is where I will back you up on this because Pat McAfee called it out earlier on his show. The way Cardi kicks, it was the same exact way that he kicked against the Eagles. The way he was trying to position the ball to go right when he was kicking instead of just going straight or trying to kick it to the left. He kept going in the same direction, and that's why it was so easy to block the field goal. I think that's a Cardi issue. At the same time, what also fucked you was when he did the kickoff in the overtime and didn't make it. He fucked it up and got the 49ers at the 40-yard line. He didn't make it into the safe zone. And it's because he does those stupid little squid kicks that try to make the returners fumble the ball. Which, thank God, that wasn't just an Eagles problem. That was literally just the kicker himself strategically doing that. But eventually it caught up to him.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Then on top of that, there were missed calls left and right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially on Devontae.
Before we could have gotten the possible touchdown before game was over, where was the pass interference call?
Nope. I'm telling you
when
right now.
When the fumble happened, where was the unnecessary roughness or personal foul call?
Oh, when Kyrie Owens got punched in the head.
Literally, you can see it. The commentators can look right there at the replay and see that his head went like this as soon as the
dude, whoever hit him, I don't know who was on defense. He was straight up just jawed him.
He straight jawed him.
And then took the ball right after that.
I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're running with the ball and you get punched in your face, whether you got a helmet on or not, you're going to drop the fucking ball.
But hey,
I'm not going to call that.
Hey.
I digress.
Which brings me to you, Kyron.
I was waiting for this. I was waiting for this.
Who the fuck told you?
The man is a fumble machine.
I get the fact that there was a clear opening in the fucking middle. I get it.
What made me mad about that? Because that was such a clear opening. Why the fuck did he dive? If he didn't dive, he would have never got punched in the face. All he had to do was just run straight in.
All you had to do, secure the ball. Use the things that's attached to your neck called shoulders. And you would have been in the touchdown. You would have had a touchdown, no problem. And
you guys would have won the game.
The next thing on the docket.
Uh-oh. You can't even blame Stafford. Stafford threw for 300 yards.
Dude, no. I'm gonna blame Stafford for one reason. For one reason and one reason only. You kept rushing the pass. Every time you got in the pocket and got in your stance, you knew you did not have a clear target till minutes later.
To be fair,
or seconds later. I don't even know why I said minutes. That's how frustrated
he rushed his passes because the O-line was doing atrocious at trying to protect him.
That's what I'm saying. For a fact. All right, so I'm trying to remember these. No, it was I want to say it was the third to last play.
Where he tried to chuck it up to Devontae?
This is where the pass interference call should have came in.
Exactly,
He tried to chuck it. Boom. Had it. But what his problem is, he's letting the pressure get to him because he knows he has the game. As soon as you have that mindset, oh yeah, I got the game, you know you're gonna mess up.
Yep.
Which brings me to the next point with Stafford's dumbass. Why would you choose to kick it when you have the advantage of the overtime?
See,
then you tried to defer it. What are you doing?
Well, technically, that I don't know why he said to kick it when you could have just received first ball. At the same time, I feel like Stafford and probably Sean McVay made that call. They were confident in their defense to try to stop the 49ers. But you had Mac McCorkle-Jones cooking you all fucking game. I don't even think there was any way of being confident.
At the same time, what?
Mac McCorkle.
Did we not learn? Did we not learn from the whole entire fucking game that we was getting
shut down on
fucking offense? We were getting shut down on offense. On top of that, then on top,
Mac McCorkle,
bro.
That's that nigga's name.
I think so.
That's that nigga's name, bro.
Look it up.
This brings me to the final play of the game. We got ball.
Oh, the handoff.
Why would you go through the middle if you had an opening on either side?
Here's my question to you. I get Sean McVay was like literally trying to.
The bigger question is, why try to run the ball?
No. Here's my question to you. If you were in that position, 4th and 1, game on the line, overtime. Here's my thing. I know Sean McVay's got his pride held up high about this shit. You had Stafford legitimately at the 1 yard, or literally 4th and 1. So close to the first down.
Mm-hmm.
You could have just had Stafford QB sneak it.
Or do the even smarter thing, just kick the field goal.
To tie the game.
But
I can see where McVay was also looking at it as, I don't want to end it in a tie because literally we just had a tie 5 nights before.
But
I don't want to fucking do that.
No, because if you think... Hear me out. I get that. But at the same time, San Fran, as you said it, was shutting us down on every damn play that we had.
I don't know how.
We had to chuck it up to either the tie or nothing. I would have taken the tie. I'm sorry.
And I to be fair, Kyron Williams had the first down and then fumbled.
We could have settled for the tie. We would have said, all right, San Fran, first place, whatever. We could be tied, whatever. I would have been cool with that. All right. We didn't win. We didn't lose. Well, technically, we lost as far as the game, but score-wise, nobody lost. I need McVay to really, really study the game as it's being played.
See, that's the thing. You're not going to really – the Rams aren't going to do anything with Sean McVay.
Oh, my God.
Sean McVay is an aggressive coach. He plays it how he sees it. And like I said, he didn't want to let he let his pride get in the way. You saw the 49ers run the tush push. And we just talked about this earlier. They could have at least chanced it. They could have at least chanced it and tried to have Stafford sneak it up the middle, or the Rams could have tried to do something that they haven't done, which is run the tush push and see how it worked. But instead, you put all your chips in a basket. You handed it off to Kyron Williams, knowing that he fumbled. Were you going to chance it again? Shit, I would have even called it as the fact that they were struggling with him all game. You could have threw a quick slant route to Puka Nacua.
He was our saving grace.
Like that touchdown he had, boom, quick. You could have done that for the first down.
The whole game. Puka Nacua was on one the whole entire game.
Like, I that's what blew my mind is that The only healthy one out there was Fred Warner, and he was lighting you guys the fuck up. And at the same time, Kendrick Bourne, a third string wide receiver, had 142 receiving yards against y'all. And this is what blows my mind. Like, you guys were dominant against Philadelphia, against the Colts, against the, not even against the Texans. That game was ass. But, like, you guys were dominant.
But as soon as we get
when it comes to the 49ers, it's just.
When it comes to San Fran, it's like bizarre.
I said it,
and it's crazy.
I said it in our group chat, and I'll say it here live on this podcast.
Oh,
I noticed each and every time, every year, especially since Jalen's been quarterback, every time y'all run into us, y'all get a little wonky.
It's a problem.
Yeah, it becomes a problem.
Because remember,
and it's like what you said earlier.
Y'all barely skated by to the playoffs last year.
Yeah, and it's like what you said earlier. No, Matt Stafford and Sean McVay and company, they got too complacent, they got too comfortable, they got too lax, and it came back to bite them in the ass, especially in that second half against the Eagles. We ain't got to go into it, but we already know we ragtagged that. And then,
but that was the defense.
It showed, yeah, and it showed in how it definitely showed in this game against San Fran, and that's another team that knows it. And to see two teams back to back that gives you wrinkles, it's not a good look.
Yeah, because the Colts put up 30 points against y'all last week. Close to that, right? They pretty much exposed your defense right there. So it's like,
and this goes against what Nove wanted.
Right.
He wanted that fast start, not to go slow. He wanted his Rams to fire on all cylinders from the door.
The 49ers fired on all cylinders the whole fucking game. Like, they got lucky Mac Jones got up from that hit and was like, fuck this, I'm a dog.
And they're in first place.
Yeah.
Now,
not to mention, well, for now, because Seattle's playing Tampa Bay, but that can go anyway.
Yeah, that can go either way. See, Bate, I think he gonna be all right over there.
Not to mention, you got the Cardinals. They're a sleeper team. I wouldn't sleep on them just yet. I wouldn't.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if you lose that one too.
I'll say this:
yeah.
you can count on getting a pick in that game because that's what Kyler Murray does. But I still wouldn't sleep on them.
Here's my thing. It seems like the Rams have no problem, but every time they play, if it's not the Eagles, every time they play a divisional team, they buckle. San Fran,
it's not even just that. Let's go back to last season, in which I'm still baffled by how we lost to the Bears of all teams.
Bears.
How we lose to the Bears if, for starters, they barely had any weapons last year.
And Caleb Williams was a rookie.
I'm still puzzled by that. And let's keep it a buck. The Rams, well, just like every team, I'm pretty sure every team has a sinister six. Ours is the 49ers, the Eagles, the Seahawks.
The Cardinals of all teams.
The Cardinals.
I mean, sometimes y'all lose it against the Cowboys, too. For some odd reason. I don't know why. But I honestly think the game with the 49ers last night, the thing is, I'm not putting all my blame. I wouldn't put all my blame on Stafford. I get he was rushing passes.
That was horrible football.
But I would much rather have my QB try to take chances with his passes than to completely get obliterated with sacks all game. I'm sorry. I would have had him just try to take chances and see what we could do. than to have our offensive line fall apart and Stafford's getting eaten the fuck up all game. No, I would have been okay with that. However,
and we only had one sack that whole game.
dude, Jared Verse was getting held the fuck up majority of that game.
Yep.
I've seen it, dude. That dude was getting held up majority of that fucking game. Was it called? No.
Unbelievable. That was the worst game I've seen ever.
I thought it was over by like halftime when it was like 17-7, and then it became like 20-7, and I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be
and I'm like
a runaway.
How?
Oh, for starters, they couldn't stop McCaffrey for shit. It's McCaffrey. Like when he's healthy, he's a fucking dog.
Dude, when I tell you,
you want to know why? Because that's how a white man runs the football. That's why.
Dude, when I literally tell you, I was the Jackie Chan being like,
I'm sorry. If I'm sitting, y'all got cooked by two Joneses back to back. The Jones brothers. Daniel Jones cooked y'all, even though they lost, and fucking Mac McCorkle Jones lit you the fuck up.
I'm sorry, that name is still diabolical.
The fact that McCorkle almost threw 400 yards. 400, bro. This man put his life on the line yesterday. Like he played like there was no tomorrow. Almost 400 yards passing on a bum leg and fucked y'all up. And now if the Cardinals win, they're going to tie with the Rams at 3-2. If Seattle wins, they're tied in first. So right now, it's still early in the season because I do not think the 49ers are going to – I don't think they're going to go far. I honestly think –
No.
Depending on how long everyone's – Purdy's going to be out for a good time. Nick Bosa's out for the season. So they literally got to put all their faith in Fred Warner. And then, Kittle's supposed to be back soon. Who knows when fucking Brandon Ayuk's supposed to be back. So I don't even think the 49ers are going to get lucky like they did last night. The Rams, however, they always bounce back. They do this every season. They suck in the beginning, and then they just crawl their way back up until playoffs. This is what they do. But like I said, you don't sleep on the Cardinals. They don't look like a bad team this year. And their defense is fucking insane. So, I mean, I feel for you on the Rams loss. I feel for you. Because that was us last week against Tampa Bay. And we still won. But we were fucking getting pissed the fuck off with all the missed calls from the refs and the fucking play calling in the second half. Like, I feel you. However, if I was Sean McVay, I would have had Stafford just QB sneak it on that last play. And then you get a fresh set of downs. Stafford would have had a chance to win the game.
Well, at least y'all get a mini bye. At least y'all get a mini bye week. So
yeah,
we need a new kicker because that one is fired. I don't give a damn,
bro.
What anybody say? Fire the kicker. Cutting.
Fucking Rodrigo Blankenship has been like posted on X and shit.
Burn his jersey. Chop off whatever leg he decides to use. Make him a paraplegic. Something. I don't care. Fire him.
Yo, fucking at this point, whatever lawsuits this man has against him, go pick up Justin Tucker from fucking free agency.
Something.
That man still isn't signed to any team. It's fucking hilarious.
No, you want to know what's hilarious? Somebody's last name is Booty.
What? Jake Moody?
No, Booty.
Booty? Oh, yeah.
He said he grabbed booty. He started cracking the fuck up. He said, "I'm sorry, I tried." I, dog, the first mention of the name booty, I'm cracking the fuck up.
But it's like spelled in a different way, though. That's the thing.
It's spelled in a different way, but it's still hilarious.
He grabbed booty. I knew Nove was like foaming at the mouth, like he was waiting to get all that out.
Yeah, he had to. What's your take on the postseason in baseball? No, what you got on that?
Uh, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I had to really like sit down and like really dissect this based on the home field advantage. I had to think back to last year.
Mm.
If we don't run into a certain team, I'm not gonna say who in the
I want to
postseason,
know
we'll be fine.
The
who
Who
Diamondbacks,
who did we lose to in the postseason last year?
the
the
Mets.
Diamondbacks.
I think it was the Diamondbacks, right?
Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks was the year before.
Was it the year
Who
before?
d- who'd y'all lose to last
We
year?
lost. Mets. Mets is gone. They not in the
Mets
playoffs.
aren't even in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mets cooked us last year in the playoffs.
All you have to worry about
oh
is
yeah,
literally
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
Dodgers
yeah.
and the
Because we
Cubs.
got far, but we was like a round short. I think. I think we was like a round short because we was definitely there, and then we just
You want to know how I see this? If my Yankees don't win, and if the Phillies don't win, look out for the Cubs. Just saying.
What is this? Gray Sports Almanac?
Nah,
I
dude.
would not.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I would not be surprised if the Cubs make it far, but I don't think they're gonna win the whole thing.
Bro, dude, the Cubs are dangerous. They're
Yeah,
looking
they
good.
sneaky good. They're not the same Cubs that we faced earlier in the season.
I mean, you could say the same thing about us, but at the same time, it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
The Philly,
we actually that and that's why I was saying before you jumped in, and I was about to get to that. Like the Phillies are peaking at the exact right moment. And Dave Dombrowski, he said it himself. Like 2023, 2024,
right?
we had to go through the wild card, and that kind
mhm.
of drained
Yeah.
on us for real.
Yep.
But now, first round, we we had to wait in the NLDS, and I know a lot of people out there thinking, oh, that's an advantage for the teams that played in the wild card. No, it ain't. Sometimes, yeah, them teams that's coming from the wild card, yeah, they coming in hot and they smoke folks. But then you got teams that's like the Phillies or like the Yankees of old, because I know Ann is he worried about his Yankees right now. I think they're gonna do mighty fine, but that's just me.
Mm, mm.
But
Aaron Boone's a fucking
you
wanker, but I'm not gonna sit here and.
you lose. I mean, you come up to a team like the Phillies, especially the way they are now. Yeah, the Dodgers is going to have a hard
Mm.
time. I'll give them that for like Otani's pitching. If we lose, I'll give him that first game. But then again, when he pitched here in Philly, he was already like, yeah, he pitched shutout innings, but I can tell he was already having a hard time with the noise. He has not played here in October. And that's what's going to be crazy because not
Red
only do you
October,
have
baby.
not only do you have baseball fans that's going to be there Saturday night, you're going to
Yep.
have Eagles fans that's literally preparing for 24 hours later that they're going to be across the street at the link looking at the
Yeah.
Denver Broncos game while simultaneously game two of the NLDS is going on. So that's just even going to be worse because then you got both fans from both stadiums cheering for each other. If the Eagles fans hear the fans from CBP and somebody hit a home run, they're going to get loud. If
No,
Philly
I thought.
fans,
Whoa. Game 2 is the same day as the Eagles.
yes,
I thought Game 2 was on Monday.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then the extra games if needed.
Wait, the NLDS is first to 3? I thought it was first to 4.
No, it's usually first to 3, I think.
I thought it was usually first to 4.
NLDS is first to 3. NLCS is first to 4.
And the World Series is first to
They,
4. They changed it?
I'd be peeping each year. They be, yeah, because the format we know, NLDS, you had to get like it was like what 6 games you had to get to 4, and then the
Well, if they
NLDS
force it,
same
yeah,
thing
if they
5
force it,
games. You
well,
had to get to
no.
like
How I
3 or 4.
remembered is the NLDS, the first to 4 wins. Like 4 games, you win. No matter what game it is, it's game 5, game 6, game 7.
Mm-hmm.
You get 4 wins in that series, you advance. That's how I usually remember it growing up. But if they
Yeah,
changed
but
it, man, they're just
from
pussifying these fucking
20
sports, man.
from 2022 on up till now, because we got the home field advantage. We got 3 games here in Philly and then 2 in LA.
Oh my god,
If
we gotta shorten the
if
games because our pussy's hurt.
look
Fuck out of here.
if the Dodgers say the Dodgers take a game here in Philly and then we win back to back in Philly, we got to
Yeah,
finish up over there in LA. So that's
yeah.
how they did it there. So they made it a 5 games on first to 3. Same with the NLCS. I think they actually added an extra game, and then the World Series is the 7 game series.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm,
first to 4,
I don't like it. I don't like it. They can. The MLB can fucking slant one right in their asshole. I don't like it.
But I like the chances that I was about to say the Eagles that the Phillies got because we know what the Dodgers is capable of,
Fill these nuts.
and and we ready. We know Otani going to fuck us up, but we
We
just wait.
ready.
We literally waited like, yeah, wait till y'all sit his ass down. Wait till y'all sit his ass down. Go ahead, sit his ass down. Y'all better keep it. I said that the game that he was out there pitching, I'm like, y'all should have kept Otani out there because we about to fuck y'all up. And what happened? The Phillies was like, oh, Otani not pitching? He just gonna be batting? Yes. Who? Call me Nightman. That's
Nightman?
literally what it was. That's literally what it was.
The Nightman?
Yeah, nice
Screaming!
man.
Oh!
That's literally what it was that game. They just dingers, 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 dingers. Motherfuckers was like, well, damn.
I got 1 dart, and I missed it.
What the fuck? Oh
Like
man.
they gonna do the damn thing. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna be in this fucking house screaming like that's gonna be 2 days. I'm gonna be screaming my ass off.
Oh,
One
I'm
gonna
just gonna
be
be. I'm gonna go into another mini heart attack on Sunday. So
in.
I'm literally gonna be
Ladies and
spamming you on the
gentlemen,
fucking chat and just fucking.
listen. Ladies and gentlemen on Spotify and YouTube, if you are new to Red October,
Nah,
allow
dude.
me to sit you through this shit. Okay?
Nah, dude.
Because see, Red October isn't just about the Phillies. If you are an Eagles fan, that heart attack gets worse. So much worse.
Bro, I've gone
I'll take
four
you back to
straight
20.
weeks.
Go back to 2022 if you were an Eagles
Dog,
and Phillies fan. That shit
dog,
was
no.
not for the weak.
So far this season as an Eagles fan, I have gone 4 straight weeks not being able to breathe properly
No bullshit.
because I just want 1 week where we can have an easy win and we just be like, relaxation. I can breathe.
Listen, I
No.
just want like granted, yes, as an Eagles fan, I'm obnoxious when we win. Okay, I'm insufferable. but I want to be insufferable and comfortable. I don't want to sit there
Thank
on
you.
my damn couch doing this face. This game pissing me the fuck off, dog.
I don't want to have
Like, do
to
you know
sit
how
on
many?
my couch. I don't even want to have to stand up. I'm standing up, literally baseball crouching down, staring at the screen, thinking, all right, what the fuck are we doing here? Like,
I
I
should never
shit you
have the
not.
thought of turning on my game other than watching the game.
Like,
That's
I
how
shit
close
you
I am.
not, dude. Like the game in Tampa Bay, like the game with Tampa Bay, that was the brink of it. But like, you should have seen me and heard me. The game against the Rams. I was losing my fucking mind. Like the first half, I wanted to just punch walls. I wanted to go back to the days of old where I was in my basement just punching walls.
Mm.
Like,
Which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all do want to see us do like a live game reaction, let us know. You know what I'm saying? Just let
yeah,
us
let
know.
us know. But
Let us know.
the second
Let
half
us
of that
know.
game, whole different beast came out. I was cursing people out left and right. Like everybody that was in front of me was like in danger. I was like, shut the fuck up. I shit you not. I think it still hurts to this day, but like when Jordan Davis blocked that kick, I
No,
slammed,
no.
dude. I slammed the fucking couch with my wrist hit the wooden part, and I was like,
Oh,
I didn't feel it until the next day because I was like running through adrenaline and I was screaming.
listen,
I was screaming so loud that you could hear me
that
outside my apartment.
that Rams game, dog.
Oh God,
Me and
dude, I
Haas
was
was
sitting
sitting
here.
there. We was smoking. We was just mad. And next thing you know,
Bro,
when the
I was
second half,
sitting
because
here.
look, as the first half was going on, I literally looked at Haas like, dog, when halftime hit, dog, I'm gonna be out, dog.
Soon as
I
that
started
that
getting
dot,
my shit together. Soon as he threw that shit to, I'm, whoa, hold on, man. Set my head right back there. Hold on, man.
soon as he threw
They
that
trying to
dot to
shoot you.
Goddard. No, no. As soon as he threw that dot to Goddard for the touchdown, I was like, all right, all right. But then
Yeah,
he gave it
okay.
to he gave AJ Brown became a demon, and I was like, ooh, get the fuck off him, get the fuck off him. And then Jordan Davis saved us, and I was like,
Jordan Davis, bro.
Howie, pay that fucking man,
You
give him a
know,
blank check.
here's here's how crazy the play was for me. I thought that when he picked the ball up, he somebody was already touched and they was down and he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just running to celebrate that they won the game until I seen touchdown pop. I was like, ah,
Dude, I
fuck is you
shit you
talking
not.
about?
No, dude. I was sitting there accepting the defeat because I was like, all right, I was literally gonna text in the group chat and give Nove his flowers. I was like, all right, we came back, y'all got us, good job. But then Cardi, the kicker, Cardi C, man, Cardi C
Yeah.
got blocked, and I'm like, oh shit! And then I see Jordan Davis run, and I swear to God, I'm screaming, run, you fat fuck, run! Like, and then
I had a
I'm
Jeremiah Lotta
sure
moment. Yeah, I had a
I
Jeremiah
was,
Lotta moment. I
and
hooked your trailer, you small bastard.
what was funny, what was funny was that my wife was sitting on the couch as soon as that blocked field goal happened. She was like, "See, it's because I sneezed." I was like, "What?" She's like, "It's because I sneezed. That's why the field goal got blocked." And I'm like, "Okay,
Okay.
I'll take your
Working.
superstition. Shit, I don't care. You cool, Nove? You good?"
I think he's reliving that kick.
I think he just hates the kicker.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
He kicked it
And
to the
what's
same person.
No, he
In
dead
the
did. Because
in
Jordan
the
blocked that
same
shit
Davis
twice.
direction. He
twice.
kicked it to the same person. He said, "Oh, Jordan Love, you're right there. Here you go." Why?
JD said, "All right, I'll take that."
And the fact that he blocked it once, and then Jalen Carter was like, "No, we gotta do that shit again." And Cardi did not peak that. The fact that he just didn't even pay any mind to Jordan Davis's huge ass arm just reaching up with Jalen
Not
Carter
even
right
that.
beside him, like,
Not even that. Think about this. Peep this. When they was about to go for the kick, Sirianni called for the timeout. These niggas did not move.
no,
They just squatted and moved over and just started talking like, "So we gonna get that again, right? Yeah, we gonna get that again." And they blocked the
wild,
shits.
wild, wild. I know, Nov. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's all right. We'll be
But
fine.
we can do this. We can end it on a good note. We had our nice football talk, our nice baseball talk. We had some talks that didn't involve wrestling or music for once or anything like that. We just had a nice comfortable talk. However, on the flip side, on some good shit, we got some good things coming to the pod. Now that
Mm-hmm.
we got this music thing up and running for Spotify, which, by the way, WWE, go suck a nut. I saw what you tried to do on Spotify. I ain't having it. I told y'all to fuck off. I'm keeping my content. The audacity that they had.
Listen,
Mind you,
WWE.
we uploaded the first two parts, no problem. But when I upload part 3, which, by the way, go check it out, all 3 parts on Spotify. When I upload part 3, they had the audacity to copyright me on every single fucking song in part 3. So what I did is that I went to Spotify and I said, I'm keeping these songs. Fuck off. I don't care. No, like, you guys
Because
shouldn't even, you guys don't even listen to our podcast. Fuck off. Like,
and if you do,
hi. But
give Dominic the "I'm Your Poppy" theme. I'm not playing with you. I better see that man come out for the one time. Matter of fact, no, I don't even want it for the one time. That needs to be his theme. I need him to come out to "It's about time I stepped in my name. It's about that time, oh boy." The shit match. Fuck y'all.
anyway, we got some good things coming. We do have some music brackets coming back in store. We do have some big brackets coming back in store. However, I did want to touch up on an idea that Nove had. I think it's time we start introducing some versus battles. You know, we already have some in store. Nove being a reasonable one, Juju just being a petty little dick. But we're going to start implementing that.
Season.
Yeah, we're going to start implementing that and see. We're not going to call it versus because I know that's definitely a copyright type shit.
Yeah,
We'll figure out a name for it. You know,
we'll
we're just
figure
going to
it out.
discuss who had better songs. It's not a
We're
competition,
working it out. We're
but
working it out.
I'll go into full detail next episode. How it's going to work is, it's going to be whoever versus whoever. And if it's just the 3 of us, I will be the deciding factor regardless. I'm the tiebreaker. Juju will be representing one artist. Nove will be representing the other, depending on who they pick. And they pretty much have to debate, like Nove said, like pretty much debate, have a light debate on why this song's better or yada yada. And if it gets to a point where you both agree, point goes to that person. It's simple shit. Simple shit. But I feel like it's something to make the podcast a little bit more fun, a little bit more enjoyable to listen to.
It might be certain times where artists might clean sweep the bitch. We don't know.
We get it, Jew. We get it. We know what you're preparing for. Relax. However, I will say this. We do have that coming up. We do have a music bracket coming up. Something that I'm very looking forward to. Something that we've been meaning to touch up on because Juju has been asking for this.
Indeed.
And that is we are going to be touching up on the Jackson 5.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I remember clearly when we were talking about the Michael bracket that the Jackson 5 can have their own bracket to themselves. Like they're their own entity.
Yep.
And we're going to do exactly just that. However, that will not be on YouTube due to, our favorite word, copyright. So, stay tuned for that.
If people are misunderstanding Jackson 5, no, we're not just talking Motown of Jackson.
We're talking
5. Jackson
5
and the Jacksons.
Yes.
So, yeah.
We will get into that probably in the next episode. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to check out our latest 3 episodes that were exclusively to Spotify. I can't even fucking talk. Exclusively to Spotify. As we determined the greatest theme song ever in wrestling history. Spoiler alert. It's a new winner. I'll give you that. It's a new champ. Spoiler alert.
Mm-hmm.
We hope you enjoyed our discussion.
It made a lot of people crash out.
Yeah. This one. We hope you enjoyed our discussion earlier. I do want to thank you, for popping in. I'm pretty sure you were busy. You'll probably tell us what happened after we get off the pod. But I hope everything's all right. I hope we're all good. I hope you're good, most importantly. But appreciate you getting on for whatever time you had. As far as that, we hope you enjoyed this episode. And we'll catch you on the flip side. If not, I don't give a fuck. Go fuck yourself. Juju, take it home. Take it home to mama.
The time is come for us to go. We had so much fun entertaining y'all. Until the next time, until the next show, we will see you when we see you. Because we're going to be coming back with that motherfucking heat. And we're going to be on Spotify with that exclusive shit. Or we might come back here and bullshit. You don't know what the fuck we going to do, niggas. We going to tell y'all. Y'all going to see this shit. This shit about to be legend motherfucking dairy. All I'm saying is go motherfucking birds. We about to go ride on the motherfucking horses and break them bitches down. Go Phils. And I can't believe I'm about to say this. Go Yankees, because I need that rematch. I need baseball to be revived to the classic. I need it. You motherfuckers just don't understand it. If y'all don't like it, I'm just gonna say, Steve Bow, my niggas, set your bitch asses up. Oh, letters. Oh, wait. That's another thing. WWE, I'm gonna fuck y'all up for making me gotta wake up for 8 in the motherfucking morning next Saturday to watch Clash in Paris, but I'm motherfucking do it. That's
Crown Jewel.
Bowl letters. Yeah, you know what I mean. Crown Paris, Crown Jewel, sucker dick. Bowl letters. One word. Yeah.
And stay tuned for your weekend movie, Anger Management with Jack Off Nicholson.
What? Jack off? Oh my god!